Welcome, welcome. Alright.
Time to kill, baby.
Alrighty. I think this is 26.
I have returned.
I return. Welcome.
Welcome. Whoop, whoop. Alright. Well, where we last left our heroes, you guys traversed off towards the city you once visited in your past. Some of you, not all of you. To strike a deal with the dragon that seemed to be protecting the city rather than attacking people who are, well, mostly just attacking the shadows, as you guys all seem to have found out through asking as well as previous encounter. And it's struck a deal with Victor and the party that if they were to take care of the terror that is besieging their city from the church, that they would be willing to make new rules for the town once it is fully revived.
Guess we get going.
After 2 consecutive short rests.
Yeah, we still have to wait 2 hours for him to learn the scroll.
Okay.
I
Yes.
guess in the meantime, given that the dragon would allow it, I am assuming that there are certain things that they have been unable to tend to themselves as far as, I guess, health and hygiene, because they are isolated and they're, you know, are the kobolds your children, or are they just like, do they just like follow or did they just like follow the dragon around? Because they were the same type of draconic creature.
Are you using default lore? Is the question,
Yeah,
which is very weird and unusual.
I don't know. Nikki didn't really give a clear answer what all the fucking kobolds that came with the dragon were.
If I remember correctly, they are kind of dragonkin in a way, much like dragonborns in my setting. But they're like they're the lesser kind in a way, not as strong-blooded as dragonborns would be. It would be kind of the same as goblins to hobgoblins type of thing.
So
They are the same, but they're just weaker in a way. At least that's the way
So
I
you're
see
not
it.
using the default lore?
No.
So sad.
The default,
Why,
I don't
what?
remember what the default lore is.
Default lore is hilarious. Kobold eggs get like suffused with the energies of nearby dragons.
Typically, which also typically leads to kobolds worshipping and creating burrows near dragons.
Because they want sorcerers. Because the sorcerers act as their like leadership figures. Those are the kobold queens.
It's a very weird relationship.
It is incredibly weird.
Yeah.
I don't think the dragons appreciate it, but they're just like,
Well, Dragonborns are supposed to be, like, actually birthed as human-formed dragons to other humanoids. And then there are actual dragon things that they do have. Never really thought about kobolds, but that is an interesting thing with the just natural creatures that try and suck up the energy of dragons. And then just worship them in the end anyways. That is so funny. Oh,
Ronan.
it also makes a little bit of sense.
So I guess,
While you
I
guys
don't
rest,
know.
they'll keep watch and eat whatever shadows come by.
Are they flying around or are they on the ground? Because those.
Every once in a while, getting up if they sense. But not fully.
I don't know. Do they want some fucking dental work done?
She can like turn incorporeal. Does she need dental work?
I mean, she has a physical form, which would lead me to believe that yes, they still would suffer from things like cavities and tooth rot,
I don't.
which lead to
know.
infection.
I
The dragon will stare at you for a moment, be like, I never thought about caring about teeth.
the
Well,
dragon's teeth are
I
just
mean,
thick.
if your teeth rot and it goes untreated, then it gets infected. You'd be surprised how many wormlings we have found that just died of sickness due to not having certain things treated.
Hmm.
Going to allow me to make a medicine check?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
I see how it is, game. When it's stupid shit, it's always the nat 20.
Their teeth seem to be fine for the most part. Nothing really is decaying them. They're not really eating anything of, well, they don't really eat anything that rots.
Mm.
But there is something you do notice that
Oh.
you probably wouldn't have caught right away. This is a extremely old wyvern, probably nearing its last days or years, sorry. It is probably the oldest wyvern you've ever seen. But it is a very old dragon. Like, it probably doesn't have a lot of time in comparatively because of how old it is. It's nearing the end of its life cycle.
What's the spitball estimate?
You know this as you can tell it is. It's slowly decaying. Like, not like cell degeneration.
If I had to estimate approximately how long will this dragon be around before it passes?
You would probably say within the next 20 years. Which is not a lot of time for them.
Especially if they're especially if they are the only thing protecting a city when it's being reconstructed.
It'll be here a while. Not very long.
Hmm. Now, the
What?
interesting question is, do I tell Victor this? And would he find this, and would he even care about this information?
Sorry, who?
You.
Victor. Is that something he would want to know?
Well, it's not like you can ask him whether he wants to know without telling him.
I'm asking you, the player.
That shouldn't decide you or
No,
decision.
it's just, I don't know.
That should not inform your decision, unless you want to try and like do it coy-like, try and figure it out. I like to think you've been around Victor to know his personality somewhat.
His personality is just hit, kill. Also, fuck magic.
Oh wow, very reductive, are we?
He actually has been pretty wise in saying this. Not the... sorry.
Everyone forgets the monk is a monk and maybe has good advice.
Yeah.
Phil has taken these advice quite a lot. This advice. What? These. English is not helping me today.
I mean, he believes in the value of hard work. He believes... Sorry, coughing. He believes in the sanctity of one's personal life, which is why he doesn't really argue with people that much unless they insist upon it when it comes to magic. You're just like, I believe what I believe. He recognizes that people disagree with him. So he's got beliefs. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess if I have the idea that it's nearing the end of its lifespan, how old is this dragon exactly? Because they live for like a while.
They are about nearing 3,000 years old. But wyverns don't live as long as dragons.
A long time though.
That's still yeah.
Still pretty old. But you believe it's lived most of its life in the Shadowfell. It decided its retirement to be in a different plane.
Well, I mean, it didn't really choose to come here. If I remember correctly,
Yeah,
it was
but-
kind of fucking yeeted here
Oh yeah,
by force.
but it is living its retirement now.
Living its best life.
It's hungriest.
Ah.
So much
Tell me
food.
if you want to tell me. I cannot inform you if you don't ask.
By the way you were talking, I didn't expect you to be, what's a polite way to put this? Aged? I know dragons live a long time, but you've been around for quite a while, haven't you?
Much like our elder kin, we do live long, but not as long as we are. Not as powerful. Our lifespan diminished as time.
I mean,
But also my kin are not hunted as much in our homeland.
I'm not sure if
I
you've
wouldn't-
realized, but and she will like point to the scale. She will like point to the scales and such on the dragon's body. Your body is starting to weather, and if my estimations are correct, you've got maybe a couple of decades left.
You know it's supposed to be.
That's
Long enough.
Mm.
I have kindred elsewhere. They can continue my legacy. But if I can bring them here to be nice, I
Phantom.
do not know where exactly they are. And that seems
wouldn't-
too much.
I wouldn't want to know what even hunts a dragon.
I've seen the
lots of things.
tribals hunt the mithril dragons from the mountains.
I don't know. That just seems ill-informed.
The only time our shrine intervenes with dragon population is when they become problematic and start over hunting, but that doesn't stop. That doesn't quite stop others who have more malicious purposes.
I will say a lot more dragons fallen since that tower was erected nearby.
Hey,
Pretty sure we dealt with those cannibals,
they're dead.
and that tower collapsed.
That tower did collapse.
Thanks to somebody doing something they shouldn't, looks at Phil.
For once, it wasn't me.
Another one rose up later. Recently, actually.
Another one.
What?
Right on top of it.
But I thought we killed him. We have a sword. How do we say that?
Strange growths of spikes and dark, spiky architecture. Reminds me of Hellions.
Oh.
It Excuse me for one moment. You'll see Swumi grab one of the bags of holding, just like open it, turn around, stick part of her face in it, and just you hear a muffled scream of frustration for a couple of seconds.
God damn it, Phil.
Okay, I'm good. So that's another problem to deal with. That fucking
Nothing's happened.
demonic incursion.
It's just there.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of check would it be to see what I know about, I guess, creatures from the Ire?
Arcana.
Arcana.
I also...
Yeah. That's 14.
14. What's this? Aliens are generally from the Ire, the Banished. One of the other planes. And the top levels of the Ire of the Banished is Valhalla, a place where warriors go. And below it is the it's the Hells. Generally, aliens come from there and can't leave as they've been bound by the warriors to the plane. Very few are able to come to this plane through deals, portals crafted by zealous and cult-like people alike who follow these greater demons, devils, and all that, allowing them to leak into this plane. Some cities have fallen, some civilizations have fallen because of these incursions. Whatever Phil did, you're not fully sure if they released a demon or unshackled them. Meaning, like, release them from the Ire, or release their shackles from this plane.
I'm pretty sure we just released there.
Well, considering the fact that it erected a spire, I'm going to assume that he released it.
Meaning, like, whether it had you gave it the power to be here, or the power was already there and you just unshackled it, is what I'm meaning. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure he was already here.
I feel like that's a moot point, because regardless,
It's
it
here.
wouldn't have happened if he didn't do that. You know, you're missing a critical bit there, and that is the cause and effect happened.
Indeed. So. Let me know when your rest is finished. I will guide away towards the church. Is Belliath hurt? They are. Let me roll hit. Or let me short rest them.
I guess I will pull out a charcoal pencil and one of the blank books I've been using as a journal with a list on it, and I will add fucking Hellion Spire to the list of problems we have to deal with.
Our work is never done as we keep making more work for ourselves.
Yeah. I am perfect in every way.
Oh
Turn
shit!
your cube into a
Sorry,
fucking
I just
rectangle.
realized. I have.
No.
I just realized I have one more monastic scroll. I
Oh,
have a third one.
Why do you have so many?
Well, I found two at the library, and one was in Valor's cart. If you forgot.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I still have 30 pickaxes.
So I'm also learning Soul Drain.
I still have 30 pickaxes.
What? Oh, does he still have all the pickaxes?
Yes. Where the bullshit go?
Dear Lord.
Flint could just be like, where the bullshit go? And just start throwing.
I for a moment forgot you had those. I thought you sold them already.
No!
Oh yeah, you're not 1,000 ball bearings. You're 9,000 or 999 ball bearings because you dropped one.
I threw it at someone.
Fucking. I swear to God.
Literal random bullshit go. Just so much, just randoms. I'm gonna stop looking at your
Nope.
inventory.
Stop
It's-
looking at the inventory.
We need to clean out his fucking bags of holding.
No!
You do not need these items.
You have so many.
Nah.
All of you have a bag of holding. I think.
I don't.
I have multiple.
I
Yeah,
have two.
Victor does. No. Yeah,
Vic-
two of you
does
have
Victor-
two. Everyone else has also just one.
Does Victor not believe in bags of holding?
He doesn't believe in unnecessary magic.
In
I mean, that is
it's a hoarder's magic item.
He's also a monk, so I feel like there's some level of asceticism. Like he doesn't believe in unnecessary things.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I pull out Wheel of Cheese.
Oh my god. So I also now have this. So if I just have I deleted that properly? Yes. Features. Yes. This.
And I can, let's say, con save versus your wisdom. Cool. It's set up now properly.
Also, I just picked up on it. You misspelled mayor in Belora's spell book. It said major.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that. There's no Y there. There's a J.
Why?
Nordic. Instead
Okay.
of pronouncing the J correctly, I pronounced it that way. Like mold.
So I now have 3 ranks of Rain of Steel, 1 rank of Soul Drain, and 2 ranks of World Breaker.
Oh boy, you get to damage people's soul to regain key points.
Soul Drain ain't that great, but it's hilarious.
Oh no, I only know about it because Nikki's current boss for the final boss for tomorrow's campaign is a monk that abuses the shit out of it.
Oh no. She's abusing a higher or way different thing than you're thinking of. They're using the longest death.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I made that.
Yes. And it's similar in retrospect, but this is like that's a way higher like monastic art, higher tier
Yeah,
monastic art.
The longest death is like the peak of an entire subclass's arts.
Yeah. This is like would be like seen as like a early level version of that.
Yeah. And I imagine, like, Victor's probably a little over-leveled for this. Like,
little bit.
he's a level 8 monk? Yeah, he's a level 8 monk. Like, a level 4 or 5 monk could probably learn this. It's probably just, he needs a little bit more, presumably, because he's not a long death or way of shadow monk.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
there is a rank too, which is even more which is meant for higher level. And that is because you have the scroll, you could probably learn that.
Oh. Well, shit. Anyway, that's a thing for later downtimes.
Exactly.
I'm done.
Wonderful. I shall take you to church. Do you guys have everything you need? And everything that you want
I
prepared?
mean, we're not gonna have time for that, so.
Can you
we won't.
re-prepare spells on... Yeah, you can't repair spells on short rests, can you?
Yeah, it's only
Yeah,
long.
no, I'm kind of stuck with what I got.
I don't know what class can... I don't think any class can do that.
Witches.
Witches are...
Can-
That's what I was thinking of.
I still have animate object stored in my
Witches can use Toil and Trouble as an action to prepare spells outside of a long rest. That's their big 10th level feature.
Ah. That's dope. And useful as fuck.
Yeah, they turn high-level prepared spells into low-level prepared spells, though, specifically. So they, like, sacrifice a 5th level spell slot, and then it doubles it into 2 4th level prepared spells. Or sorry, it's a 5th level prepared spell gets turned into 2 4th levels prepared spells, and it, like, you say sacrifice 1, you get 2 of the one below it.
Alright. Makes sense. Alright.
I'm moving upward.
They lean down for you guys to be able to all get on.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought we were just gonna, like, follow them. Also, I'm not sure if a wyvern can carry
They're
5 people.
They can carry you. They're big enough, and they have the strength for it.
Wait, why is that Belliath?
I don't know. What is a bucket list?
Sorry, but there we go. That's it.
Bucket list.
I don't know what that means.
I hate playing.
Their buckets exist.
You know what? If the rat refuses, I will forcefully grab the rat.
With your, like, +1 strength.
You're not
Yes.
going to get me in a grapple.
I can try, damn it.
You know how this turns out. It normally turns out was you trying
Flint-
to do something,
Flint-
me escaping, and then something blowing up. Am I wrong?
Lasso the rat, quick.
I'm on the dragon.
They're on the drink. As you arrive at a church that is pretty well destroyed, you hear crackling noises coming from inside this church. The dragon lands right outside of it and drops you. Well, doesn't drop you. That would be mean.
Gingerly places.
Gingerly lands and places you guys safely next to the church.
Oh. This is a bigger church than what I was expecting.
It's not that big. Well, it is big, but the church here There are symbolisms that are sort of still there, but most of it is destroyed.
Where's the druid?
Yeah.
What?
Where's the druid?
Where?
Oh.
Right there.
Definitely
dead.
didn't forget to put them down.
I swear I copied all of you. Must have missed.
Nah,
Must have been the wind.
They just fucking fell off and nobody noticed.
And died. Just fell off.
I mean,
Flat.
I don't start taking fall damage until after 60 feet.
I'm waiting for someone to play a character like that and just drop on somebody.
Falling star technique.
The plan is if we are ever in a burning building and we are on like the second or third floor, I'm grabbing one of you at random and jumping out of a window back first.
That is incredible.
I love the thought of I can fall from like maximum fall distance with Shumi as landing pad. Because I can only reduce fall damage so much, but if Shwumi's taking the impact, I can take basically nothing. From terminal velocity.
They just go boing. You're like a like a bouncy ball.
Just like land. Boing! Fucking people on the sidelines going, wow, great air! Do a flip!
Do a flip.
Do a barrel roll.
The wyvern stands guard. I will make sure nothing follows you from outside this place. But I cannot guarantee what is inside. All I know is it is plaguing this place.
Shame. I bet this used to be a nice temple.
If you want to make me a religion check to see what religion or what church or temple this is for.
16.
I use Phil as a human shield.
This is a
Or the defense
church.
shield.
To a great to magic. Surprising.
Oh, fuck you.
It's to a man named Master Jakir. But this place looks like it was destroyed far long ago and basically just left to rot.
Fuck you.
The symbolism and everything seems not really much religious, just seemed like a great person, a mortal that seemed great at something and they just revered him for it.
That is really ironic considering why we're here. This is a place for a well-renowned mage.
Oh, there's more. Don't worry. Once you guys get closer, I have another little thing.
Using Phil as a human shield.
Hold on. Hold on. Would it not be obvious to take the front door?
Good point. I'm gonna go on the roof.
That's not what I meant.
It's a way.
It is a way. Aye.
It is the way of the way. Fuck you.
I was suggesting how you take a peek through the window, see what we can see before we go in.
Is there like, are the walls like stony enough to where someone could climb up them, Nikki?
Ooh, can I just literally peer through that? Is that collapsed?
Yes.
Okay. I'll look through, see what see if there's what the fuck is that? I just saw that. What the fuck is that?
Oh no.
Right, you can see
Ooh.
that. There is holes in the roof, and that is actually giving off, like, light and stuff, and there is enough light
Wow.
inside. There seems to be a black hole in... It's like a portal that is just in the floor. And it's
I mean,
sparking
it was a
energy
deep
out of it.
portal.
That looks like our problem.
Yeah, that.
It's 160 feet.
In all the areas of shadow, all the areas that seem to be not near any, like, light, you see things moving about in the smallest
Ooh.
places that seem to be without light.
Of all the times for me to have not prepared daylight, of
I
course,
have
it's
an
when we go
idea.
to the
Oh wait, never
cathedral
mind.
Filled with shadow creatures.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
So, if we light a like if we have, does anyone have candles?
If I had like 2 hours more, I could have made them, but I didn't expect the candles to be necessary.
Bill, Belliath?
They do
All
not.
the time.
They shake their
Wow.
heads.
Of all the times for me not to prepare a spell that literally creates a tiny sun.
Let's check Greedley's hidden stash.
I could.
He's fucking what?
Reedy's just like me.
Of things he's eaten. Not
Has
everything
he
digests.
Hollow wood, though, right?
Tinder box. No.
Oh, I have an idea.
No, there's not anything.
I could.
There's things to light fires.
We could simply light the cathedral on fire. That solves our problems.
Oh, God.
Even then, I don't think a daylight spell would even fill this whole place.
Yeah,
It would fill a big chunk, but not a lot of it.
we could. I could move fire spells around like a flaming sphere.
How much light does a flaming sphere evoke?
Not a lot.
much.
The amount of the spear exists.
A ball of fire might be better. Can I peer through this window, see what I can see through there?
Yep.
20, 20, and 20.
2020.
Boom, boom.
20 dim, 20 bright. Yeah, you can see through this window. You see a couple benches with some, well, very dusty, rotting books that seem to be out, candelabras with candles that haven't been lit in a long time, almost down to the stem.
How much light does
You
bonfire
see
make?
something moving along the edges of the light coming from the windows. The only reason you can see it is it feels like a lot. But they don't seem to be doing anything at the moment, just moving around. Either seems like a lot or something massive.
We want to make a sound distraction and find out.
You do it.
What does a sling use?
As ammo? Just rocks.
No, not as ammo. Like stat. What stat does it use?
Dex.
Dex plus. Okay, so that is a +1 plus. That's +5. if I'm not aiming at anything, more using the attack roll for distance, how far could I hurl a rock to make a sound distraction?
Probably
Well,
its max range. What's its max range?
I think a sling's like 60.
60. Is that 60 like total?
I think it's 2060 for a sling. I could be wrong.
20.
3120. Damn. Okay. If you want to make a distraction, I can try and make a gun for that portal.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking, she just said, it's either something massive or a lot of them. So if I could get it from, like, over here to over there,
I have a
that
crossbow.
would open up a straight path for you to run.
If it's something massive.
If it's something massive. If it's something mini, then we're gonna have to deal with them anyways.
I have a crossbow. Light one, but still a crossbow. That could make noise.
Yeah, but crossbow bolts don't clatter.
Also, these things are ghosts. My guess is they're not going to react to random noise. If they're in a collapsing cathedral, this thing's probably dropping stones every half hour.
That's a good point.
I would expect that they would react to something alive.
Better idea.
You've
Bag of
noticed,
tricks.
okay, based on your guy, Shumi and Flint, based on, and Phil as well, based on your guys' already experience with these creatures, they're highly intelligent and will go after living things, as that's generally what they do. These shadows.
Hello, Harold. Harold.
You've bumped into them enough to understand what they're like.
I don't think these things are beasts, but I do think we could fool them with a distraction. I don't think a rock is going to do it, though.
What about a rat?
Oh, a freaking bag of tricks. I mean, they do seem to be pretty hungry motherfuckers. If we can distract them with something living.
Sam 2.0. No.
Oh no, I think we named the rat Remy.
Yeah, it was Remy.
Yes, Remy.
Okay. So assuming that there's something big, we can do a distraction with the animals, and then if we see something small go after an animal, then we can distract. Then we can protect me with something like a wall of fire, an area of light.
Sam, you're not supposed to be here.
So,
I'm gonna go like around and see.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just. Do we just want to send Remy in?
Go, Remy, go.
Yeah,
Just
if
tell
you
him
guys
to run around.
if you guys can see my pointer,
Yeah.
so like the party are like right here, and they can send the distraction through this bottom one here,
Yeah.
or possibly through this, or through this window. I'm assuming the glass is broken.
Most of the glasses are broken. Some of them are not. Some of them are still sort of intact with like little bits and pieces.
This one
missing.
in particular is the important one.
Yes, that is broken.
Okay. So then I can stay here, and then once the distraction hits with the animals down here, somebody can be standing at this corner here to give me a signal to gun it. And then I'll be able to run. Because I'm a monk, if there's anything that's literally in my path, it doesn't matter because I take the dash and the disengage at the same time when I step up the wind. So I should be able to make it. It's just a question of whether I get swarmed immediately afterwards. And so it's better if you guys have a distraction down south that I can, have some of the heat taken off of me. If there's a lot of things, then I say Flint should be like behind me, ready to wall of fire or something, or some AoE to help me if I get swarmed. If it's a big thing, I can just run away.
Ooh. I'm looking at I was like, no haste. I thought this party had some type of haste.
I have haste.
No.
I thought Flint knew haste.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was wondering.
I mean, you can haste me, in which case I'll be probably able to attack on the same turn as well. But then you won't be able to wall of fire without stunning me. I guess you can drop a non-concentration AoE. What do you got for non-conc stuff? Flint.
Fireball. Erupting
Fireball,
earth.
that's it? Erupting Earth is good. That's it's difficult terrain. Assuming they're affected by it, they might be able to like fly or some shit.
Okay. So just let me know when we're sending the rat in.
Also, tell me where you want Phil to be. To sneak around where he wants to go.
I think Phil's probably gonna be like the signaler, right?
Yeah.
Like Flint is gonna be here next to me, and then somebody needs to be on this corner, and Swumi is gonna be the one telling the animals to be a distraction, so she's got to be like down here.
Oh,
So
am I summoning more than one?
It's better to have more than one animal, yeah.
Okay.
Because that way we
Do you
can
want Greebly to do something too?
I
a
think
lion and a brown bear. Jesus.
I think I would rather Greebly stick to the rafters and just keep an eye.
So the brown bear, Harold, and the lion.
Yep.
You've never named the lion.
Have we never? I don't think we've ever gotten the lion.
Leo.
Leo. I
Short
look,
from Leonard the second.
Shut the fuck
No, it's
up.
Oscar because we want Leo to have an Oscar.
Well,
It's never mind.
I got that.
He deserved it.
Yes. I think he did actually get one in recent.
Yeah, he did.
Is Greebly joining the brigade?
I think Greebly is just watching from the roof, from the rafters, like from above, to give us a view of the inside.
Sounds good. He sees lots of things moving around. A lot more near the portal hole thing, and
so we're dealing with lots of small things. That's good to know.
or maybe
Okay.
one.
So I
really
think we
cool-
have these animals charge in and then spread out to get the most attention possible. Probably coming in from multiple angles. So you'll be commanding them from here, probably from here, and then also maybe one from over here, if you can see that last one. If you have to zoom out to get the last one here.
I would say we'll have the rat come in from here, and then the lion come in from over here,
I'll just
and then head down. And then we'll just have Harold come in through here and fuck up shit by the door.
Yeah. And I'll stick here, and then I'll be ready to fuck shit up the moment that, it's like, Phil's sticking at this corner where Swumi is, and then Swumi needs to be, like, down here so she can see what's going on through the building. And then Belliath and Flint can be right behind me as backup in case I get overwhelmed instantly.
What should we do with Zelek?
Zelak stays with Belliath.
Yeah. Gives her really good healing, so he should stay near her.
You should stay behind her.
I think that's a plan.
Alright, and Phil is just here to give you signal.
Yeah, and then he can follow as backup after the signal is given, because he needs to be able to see both us and Swumi, because Shrumi's the one giving the signal for when shit happens. And then, Flint, you can haste me if you want, if you feel like I need the defense. Because, like, if you haste me, then you can't wall of fire to protect me.
Wall of fire is probably going to be the play here.
But also, if you do haste me, I won't have to be there as long in the first place. It'll be easier for me to escape if I need to, and I'll be able to attack that thing on the same turn. It's a lot riskier, though, because if it turns out to be really bad and there's not even a path for me out...
Can't even save you. I can't even try and help you.
Without stunning me.
Because I can only fireball.
Yeah. I mean, a fireball's not going to do much to me. Honestly, I think haste could be the way to go.
And I could also... Yeah, so I think fireball works.
Because I'm resistant to fire and I have great deck saves. I can handle fireball.
I can even careful spell if needed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, careful spell's decent because it the saving throw is the weak point, because like half of 8d6 is not anything to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
That's what, 8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So when signal's given, Flint hastes me, and then I bolt for the portal with 80-foot move speed? How far can I move? Jesus. So I can get here, and then I haste action dash, and I get action and bonus action. Before we trigger, I will actually Koo's Might myself. Sorry.
God damn it. Wait, didn't you already use that?
I can use it 4 times.
Ah.
It's per long rest, though. Not short.
Okay.
That'll work.
I am a large individual.
He's quite sizable.
All right. Kuwu's Might. Fuck. God damn, I can't believe you named it. All right. I'm gonna stop the music.
Alright.
As you so let me know when you're sending in the beasts now.
Yeah.
All right.
Release the beast.
You can move. You can do a dash of 40 feet. Whoa. The lion can do holy fuck dash 100.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs to move that far. You can probably
No,
just move and then dodge.
In and then down.
And you want him to go down?
Well, yeah, the idea is run in, grab the attention of a bunch of things, and then move them
Up
away.
and then in, and then down.
Ah.
But like moves up to get attention to the stuff up here, and then moves down because it's got so much extra movement speed.
Okay.
All right, I see what you mean.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Wow, and then down here. Whoosh. Something will swipe at him. And the bear. What does the bear do?
Same, kind of going up
Let's just move
around
it 40.
here to...
40, okay. Wow. Wow. Rah.
There.
Alright. With that, things move towards these creatures as they run in, and you see shadows envelop into singular shadows. During this moment, some of them are distracted.
And that's the signal.
Phil signals.
All right, I'm gonna run after being hasted.
Aww.
Is that not a? I don't even know what your surge is anymore. Is it like
12.
15? It's 12. Okay.
It's very boring. There's not enough wild magic.
You need to absorb more wild.
I don't know how to.
So I can move 80 feet. Tell me when to stop if something happens.
Yep, I will.
That's 80 feet.
You see massive shadows start conglomerating and moving itself around into a singular spot next to the portal.
And then dash action for I have another 40, another 80 actually, sorry. So 5, 10, 15.
All right. Something stops you there as it fully forms itself. Does Phil have ranged attacks?
He's got
He has
the
the
AoE.
dagger.
Yeah, the AoE on the dagger. It's the closest thing he's got to it, I think.
All right, that's fine. Just need.
Does he have the dancing? Does he have the dancing queen?
Young and sweet. Actually, this thing is gonna attack once. You still have an attack action, yeah? You still have.
I have
attack?
I have my action and my bonus.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh. There's a big one.
There's a very big one.
I assume the portal is still present.
It is right below him, but yes, it is still present, and you can still hit it. He's not blocking it.
I assume he's above it with the art.
Yeah,
being flipped.
indeed. He's above.
Do I roll for initiative or?
Yep.
We're not on initiative track.
If you right-click your token, you can right-click the right-hand side, the double swords and the shield. That adds each to the initiative.
Ah, there we go. 22, pretty good.
Why am I no longer?
Hey.
I've got a good initiative roll.
What was your initiative?
19, and then it
Okay.
took me off. And...
There you go.
Of course.
Bill.
Everything goes after all of you.
Oh god, I'm getting 2 turns in a row.
Your animals can go on your turn, Shumi. They're your animals.
Oh, did
Well,
These things are long range. They're not gonna surround you, probably. And this thing is more focused on... You did do something. You distracted from someone getting overwhelmed. Let's start at the top, Victor. You get your... So you can make your attack and everything from the previous thing, or... Actually, I guess it is just your turn. You get a free attack and stuff.
oh my
So
god,
my-
Val has so many splash effects.
So I have my action, my bonus action, my action, my bonus action, my haste action.
Yep.
Okay, so first turn, unarmed strikes against the portal. It has to be unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I'm striking an inanimate object, so I don't know if I can miss.
it's less of missing, it's more of she's explained before, you're not hitting it hard enough to do damage. That's what AC for inanimate objects is.
Okay, I'm guessing. I don't know how strong this portal is, so AC 11, I'm guessing, is not gonna make it.
No, that's not gonna make it.
Where the fuck is the volume on this?
The global volume controls. Oh, I can lower it. Playlist would be the
Ah,
one.
there it is. Thank you. You can turn it what it was if you want.
Oh, it was really loud though, I realized.
Okay, second attack. Arm strike.
Oh my goodness.
23.
23 will definitely punch the gate.
So I have this specifically for this. So I can use unarmed strikes with depth strike if I want. So my unarmed strikes have siege. If I were to say use seize the unworthy, not seize the unworthy. Fuck. Where the fuck did I put it? World Breaker. There it is. World Breaker. I can spend up to my monk level divided by 3, I think. Yes. There. Maximum expend key up to a maximum of 1/3 my monk level rounded up to treat the material as a different one. So I can do up to 3.
Yep.
What material am I treating this this metaphysical construct as though it were? Can I tell?
This seems like a strong portal, but also old and deteriorated. How long it's been here has slowly diminished its magic. As its upkeep, you're unsure of how it's kept. But being weak and unstable, You can break through it like it would be. I think you can do stone, can't you? Or is it iron and steel more like? So,
Those are just ratings on the chart. You assign it based on how strong the magic is.
I think Willbreaker allows you to go.
There's 9 ratings, which is kind of intentional as well.
Mm-hmm. It would be stone at this moment.
Stone. Okay.
Move one to the left, Victor.
I'll spend 2 key and treat it as though it were glass.
All right, sounds good to me. Oh no.
Unarmed damage. That's 8. Plus 1, that's 9 times 2, because it's siege. That's 18 damage.
All right.
World record gaining.
And I'm treating as though it were glass.
Yep.
Or crystal.
It is. You watch it start cracking and creating shatter patterns across it as you punch into it.
Cracking the air. Bonus action to martial arts attack. That's a 20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Then Arm Strike. 7 times 2 is another 14.
And with that, it cracks even more, and then, like a stained glass window, shatters. The creature, seeing this, is now focused only on you.
No shit!
Victor, move to the left.
You feel like you have weakened this creature in some way.
Well, assumedly he just cut off what was giving it power.
You want me to move to the left? Sure.
Yes, one to the left. That's perfect.
And then I will go ahead and move into my actual thing. Let's make attacks with the +3, with the +2 weapon. The spear. Let's spear the shadow spawn, shall we? Features. Where is Medium Steel? Ooh. I'm gonna move to the other side of it.
Oh.
What?
Oh no.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right through that overshadow. I'm going to cast out a attack action with the spear using Rain of Steel rank 3. I spend 1 key as part of my attack action to make an AoE attack. It's a 10-foot wide, 120-foot long line. So I'm going to make 4 attacks: 2 against the Shadow Spawn, 2 against the Aberrant Shadow Spawn, 2 against the Overshadow. Because they're large size or greater, I can hit them with each of the columns.
Nice. Love this attack. Is that the erupting earth you're placing?
No,
That's a fireball.
That's a fireball.
Fireball. Beep, 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 beep.
If I remember correctly, it's radiant that's more effective on them.
You think I have radiant?
You're the cleric. You have radiant.
Yeah. I know.
You don't have change. I think there is a sorcery thing.
They're all high level. It's like sunburst and shit.
Oh no. I mean,
Anyway, with advantage against the aberrant shadow spawn. That's a 29 to hit. For 13 plus 3 plus 6 fire.
I got a shifted spell. You can shift the damage type, but I don't think you can shift it to radiant. I don't think that's a...
No, it's elemental damage types.
Yeah, okay. Had to double check.
That's 16 piercing, 6 fire to the shadow spawn
Alright.
in front of me. That's a crit for the second attack.
Hilarious. Alright.
I would like to...
T20.
That's an 11.
This is with your weapon, right? Or is it your fist?
This is the spear.
The spear. Oh. So that's piercing or fire.
Piercing.
Piercing it is. Roll crit twice.
So triple damage or quadruple damage?
When you roll damage.
Roll the damage twice?
Yeah,
Okay.
as a crit.
Okay. So that's 2d8 plus 14, because we're doubling the modifier too, plus 4d6. I'm gonna deft strike as well.
Owie.
So that's that's now 4d8, and then we double it, the dice as well. So that's 8d6 and 8d8. And I'm going to use the fire rune as well. So this is the physical damage. 51 physical. It's piercing.
Ugh.
And then the fire rune, I'd like a strength save. For another 2 to 4 to 8. So that's 16d6 fire. That's 69 fire damage, lol.
Nice.
And a strength save that it will probably succeed. $20, yeah, that succeeds. And I expended a key for that, so I'm out of that key. Then 2 more attacks at the overshadow way down the way. These are not with advantage. Uh, 24 to hit. I assume that hits.
24 definitely hits.
That's 14 plus 2 fire.
2 fire. Owie. My goodness.
No, that's to the other one. That's the overshadow.
Oh, sorry. The fires to the overshadow?
No, both of it. All of it.
Ah.
Can't attack someone more than twice with this, so I have to attack the overshadow. I get 4 attacks, but it's like AoE thing. Spending extra key for it. Yeah, 14 physical and then 2 fire to the overshadow down the way, and then the next attack is also to the overshadow.
Very well.
22 to hit for 9 damage, plus 7 fire.
7 fire. Owie.
And now bonus action for Flurry of Blows, and then spend an extra key to do all of that again.
Very well.
2 more attacks against the Aberrant Shadow Spawn
God.
with advantage.
It's not supposed to be this easy.
That's a 30 to hit. For 13 damage and 8 fire.
Ew.
With advantage.
That will miss.
An 18 to hit misses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 more attacks against the Overshadow without advantage. That's 18.
That hits.
For 15 damage and 9 fire. That's a 13? I don't think that hits.
13 will miss. Does Victor do more damage than Teeden? Echo Knight Fighter versus the amalgamation of Victor. They're completely different levels too. So technically Teeden would win that. But holy damn. Is that so that's just first part of your turn?
That's my action and my bonus action for the second turn.
Hasted action?
Oh yeah, hasted. I forgot I was hasted as well. That's a whole other thing. Yeah, let's haste as well. Let's also attack the Aberrant Shadow Spawn with advantage. I guess me and Teeden do have one thing in common. We flank with ourselves.
Yes. That's incredible.
For another 14 damage. And 8 fire. For the Aberrant Shadow Spawn.
Ow.
I would action surge, but it feels mean, so that's my turn.
Alright. What is Phil gonna do?
Probably, I would think he probably moves where you can see things and probably throws his dagger at something.
Fair enough.
To do the funny psychic moment.
Fun.
I realized my thing was muted. I was trying to ask something. Does Phil have bonus action dash?
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
he's
a
a rogue.
rogue.
Okay. He's... How
Hey,
high off the ground is that window?
That won't matter. You can jump through it, no problem.
Oh, okay. 20. 10. Turns out I don't need dash as an enemy. Bonus action to use the Wind Waver's ability.
Okay.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oop. 18. That succeeds.
Do they take damage, or is this
It's a half damage.
other formula?
Correct.
15, so...
Owie.
And, what can I do with an action here?
You can cast a spell. You could use the jaws of Shamunya. You could rally.
What does rally do?
I think you, okay, I have to remember the ability because it's not fully written out properly. It just says sword slides out of the void to harm those who pose a threat to the wielder. AKA, what that actually just means is you choose 3 targets within a 60-foot range from your person and you stab them. And they have to make a dex save, and it does a lot of damage because it's a bunch of swords coming out of the void. And that's what the Void Reaver does.
They're out of range, and there's only one target within range.
Is it 60 feet? I might be. Just double checking. I think it is 60 feet. Yeah.
I can't move any further, so there's only one in range.
There is also the... Does he have a Misty Step? No, he does not. I mean... I don't think plane shifting is the right move here.
No.
I think it's perfectly logical.
Send him back home. It's not like they can get back anymore.
Yeah, but I think it plane shifts him.
No, he slashes the air and literally makes a plane shift portal.
Okay.
That he can walk, well, a turret, I think.
I still feel like that would backfire on us, though.
New record.
Oh, no.
Oh, it has to be willing creatures for that.
Yeah.
New record of damage? Damn.
That's a turn.
Like I said, there's, like, not much I can do other than, like, the summoning swords, but there's only one target, and I doubt I can hit it 3 times.
You also can do the jaws and just deal damage to a single target and possibly frighten it.
The jaws don't have an item description.
It's just from the feature of the creature. I'm sure she has it.
Yeah, it's in features.
5d8.
Yeah, it's 5d8 piercing, and it's a dex save. I mean, they're okay.
Dex save versus frighten, which is a little weird, but you know.
It's not a DC 11. Either way, I do fail it. Ow. As jaws come out of the ground and just go... Attempt to consume this creature.
Nom.
Nom 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 nom. Dope. Well, they still have their bonus action since he didn't use it to dash or anything.
I used it for the dagger.
Oh, right, used it for the dagger. Correct.
That's why I
Flint.
couldn't move.
Yes!
What do
It
you
is
do?
me! So, it is time to firewall.
Or fireball.
Whoa! Fireball. Third level slots are for nerds.
Oh, are they now?
Oh, wait, it's a 20-foot rate? I'm stupid. Well then. Well, it's my highest damage spell that it's not concentration. Darn it, it's a 15. That's 3 too high. That was really disappointing, honestly.
The real question is, can you use Bend Luck on a D100?
Can I use Ben Luck on a D100, Nikki?
Well, what are you getting at?
I want to reroll.
I was joking, but
I want to re-roll your own freaking D100.
No,
I think
I
it
want to-
specifically says D20s.
it does say this one.
Oh, darn it, you're right. That would be really funny. I want to have some funny mild
But
magic.
I'm gonna.
That
deck
was
save.
a really... I swear to God.
Holy
Okay.
fuck. Mm,
That's
Nah.
not very good.
that's not worth it.
Um,
I will hurt myself. I will hurt.
I hurt
Fire.
myself today.
Ow.
Also, wow, that's an upcast. Just 11d6, Jesus.
Yeah, it was a
Only-
surprise.
Only 2 of them were 1s and 2 2s.
Huh.
The rest was like above, which is not too bad.
I guess I'm so used to playing. Just doesn't have that continuous damage, I guess.
Wait, why don't you know any 6th level spells? What the fuck?
Because I didn't
They didn't
learn any
choose.
six
They didn't choose
choose
any 6th level spell
spell
slots.
spells.
Oh, okay.
I just chose fists and 4th and 3rd and 2nd and 1st.
Okay.
So I thought they were better or more interesting. And I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I'll use quicken spell. Use. I'm just trying to get some. Do I have line of sight on that guy or woman?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's range 120. Yeah. It's gonna be really sad if that miss is.
Aww.
I'm guessing that misses.
Yes.
Oh,
It's Overshadow's turn. All right. Ow. I hurt. A lot. I see a lion. Oops. I attack it.
That will miss.
And
That will hit.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Alright, their strength is reduced by 1 and they take 8 damage.
Okay.
It's pretty underwhelming.
Yeah. That's
Sad.
that effectively does fucking nothing to the lion.
No bonus actions. Alright. Now it's my turn.
Hello, Daddy.
what?
Be gentle. I only have 136 hit points.
Fair point.
What do you mean, fair point? I think I have like double Flint's health.
I think it's over double, right?
I have 136, so it's like
I think that's definitely over. Never mind. No, it's not.
it's not over double because you have like 70 something, right?
Yeah, 79. I thought it was less. It's not. I'm not as bad as Kino.
You did say literally focusing only on B.
Yep.
You did piss it off.
Oh, I'm gonna, yeah, they're gonna hurt you, but I'm also looking at other things as well.
Oh, I think it's measuring out range for the nymphs to get to me too.
Oh, yeah.
That's one.
Num 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 num. Alright, let's eat you.
Gonna eat me? Gonna eat me, motherfucker?
17?
17.
I just miss you.
No, that's a miss.
Darn. Alright.
That's a crit.
Oh.
Wait.
What are you doing?
No crits today.
What are you doing?
No crits today.
That only reduces it by a D4. It's not gonna.
It could stop it from a crit, right? Or no?
A penalty to the roll. It'll make it a. It'll take it from like a 29 to a 25, but it'll still be a crit.
Gonna give myself that 2 back, and I thought there was a way that.
Really it works for
What?
saving throws.
What you're thinking of is silvery barbs.
Maybe
So I know my
you.
Thursday party uses that a lot.
It's fine. I can handle it. I'll be totally cool.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm resistant to cringe.
I don't roll
Very
on a
true.
crit table with this creature.
That's kind of what I was more worried about.
Wisdom saving throw there, my friend.
Wisdom save. Yeah.
Unfortunate. You are frightened. Oh, oops.
And that's 27 slashing?
Yep.
Chunk.
And a 20.
That just barely hits.
Okay. Nom. Alright, that's its
Chunk.
turn. Alright. Now it's the shadows down here. This one's gonna go and attack this rat.
This rat's not gonna survive.
This one's
It's probably
turning
got, like-
around and seeing Phil.
What?
If it hits, it's dead because it's got like 1 strength on it.
I mean, it would have to crit fail to miss. Yeah.
I think that rat's dead.
Oh, I roll a D6, so we'll see. It's dead.
You killed it, but you overkilled it.
Oh, it only has 1 HP anyways. It's just dead.
You killed it with strength damage too, just to show off.
Wow.
Hmm.
Anyways.
It can't do anything else. This one is now gonna attack Phil.
Yep.
Whack.
But
Does a 10 hit?
that misses. That misses by a lot.
Alright, Shumi.
Okay, so the animals go on my turn. Let's go ahead and get their bullshit out of the way. Oh, well, there we go. Harold is going to rotate and is going to move over here to be in flanking. And he's going to do 1 bite, 1 claw
Alright.
at advantage.
Hit
Does
miss.
a 16 bite. Okay, so the bite hits. It's 10 damage.
They seem to be resistant to this non-magical slash. Bite, sorry.
The lion is going to do the same.
Alright. It only makes one or the other.
Oh,
This one doesn't have a... But it does make it with
Then-
advantage with pack tactics either way.
yes, that's 22,
It hits.
9. So that's a 4. Unfortunate, I could not kill it.
Come on, animals need a win too.
Greeply was already supposed to be inside, so can he make an insight check on the big thing?
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know he was supposed to be inside. I
I
would've
said
moved
he
him.
was supposed to be up in the rafters.
Alright, that's fine.
So he will. No.
No idea.
He-
There's a lot of things going on.
I guess I will move here.
There are
which-
some shiny objects inside. Oh wait, those are candles. Sorry, thinking like Greebly for fun.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to cast Insect Plague. And we're gonna put that right here. The lion is a sacrificial object.
I see. Let's see if he thinks that's wonderful after you summon him again. No one succeeded.
Also, what the hell? Insect Plague doesn't deal magical piercing damage. It just does piercing damage.
Wow.
That sucks.
Huh.
Yeah. Ow. And Leo takes the damage.
It's, let's see, that's my action. I
Do
do
you
not
have a
have
bonus
a. I have a bonus action, which I'm going to use now that I have that up to wild shape. We're just tiger. Let's go with tiger.
Tiger. Alright.
Yeah.
Let me find a tiger.
And I guess insight the shadow.
Oh, it's gonna be like saber-tooth question mark?
Is there one? Am I able to do that? I'm
That's
limited
CR
to
rate.
CR1.
It's CR2. So no.
No.
Um. You should be able
Am I
to
good?
move the tiger now. I'm just gonna put it on top of you.
Okay, well, I can't move. Do I use the tiger's insight or mine to insight the
All your
shadow?
intelligent base stats are the same as your character sheet. The only things that change are the strength, dex, and con.
Let me move that off so that I can use my on the big boy.
Okay. He has the following things: incorporeal movement, lashing shadows, shadow stealth, shadow stride, glide, frighten, and eat shadows. And you also learn its weaknesses and all that stuff.
It needs to do.
I think I have a feeling I know what it is, but just confirm my suspicion. What does eat shadows do?
I will post it.
Yep. That's what I figured.
Kill the ads! Kill the ads!
Working on it.
Or actually,
Yeah.
it might be able to consume a corpse.
Well, yeah, they drop a pile of goo.
You're thinking. Oh, is it the nymph's turn now?
Yeah.
Hey. What's the distance of this spell? 60 feet? Oh, you're just within range.
Yo.
Hey, Victor, I got a question to you. You know what you're holding in your hand?
Droogan?
Stand. Are you holding the
Hello?
spear in your hand yet?
Yes.
Perfect.
It's going to Brazil.
It's... Make a con save.
I'll just drop it.
Alright. Nice.
There's another 4 right at my feet.
Fair point. Alright, other nymph's turn.
Oh, I do take 2d8 fire, I think. Just automatically.
Yeah. Well, 3d8.
Good.
I cast it at 3rd level.
Beep, 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 beep.
I take half because it's fire damage.
So far away. Holy. Never mind, you're perfectly far enough away. I'm gonna put it... Yeah, I'm just gonna make you in the middle of it.
Do I
Dex
need
save. As Tiger.
That's okay. I did get that correct. No.
No, we can still take half damage. Okay, I don't know why why is it set up like that? I'm just gonna roll it manually. Half of 25. Damn. Acid damage. Alright. Good thing Greebly's not in there. Belliath.
Alright, who's doing the spellcaster's turn?
You want me to do it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck is yeah. Down there. Okay. Alright, I need to be able to actually get to her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hello, Shadow Nymph. Right there. I'd
Yeah,
like
you can see it.
to-
It is. It wouldn't. They will have like a little bit of cover. I don't think it's how. Is it? What is the? I don't think there is like quarter cover. It's basically negligible. Never mind. The wall is crumbling up. You can see them perfectly fine. I think there's only half cover and 3/4.
So look, I'd like to cast Hex.
What would you like to hex?
Wisdom. The Shadow Nymph. And then I would like to Eldritch Blast.
That's not the right one. All right.
The fuck? Oh, she has. Okay, sorry. She has innate spellcasting and at will as a section. Eldritch Blast. Pop. Attack. $19 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
13 damage. Plus 6 for Hex.
Damn.
$24 to hit.
Hits.
For 11 damage. And 1 for Hex, which I think it does literally nothing because it's necrotic. It's halved. Oh, it's not resistant to necrotic. Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, these nymphs are at least not resistant.
Oh, wait, yeah, she's a Shadow Dragon sorcerer, doesn't she? She adds her Charisma mod, so that's another 4 necrotic.
Yee. Ah, right. So,
There you go.
thank you.
And the last beam, because we're really high level. Form. 21 to hit.
Hits.
For 14 damage. Plus 6 necrotic.
Ah, yeah, because Eldritch Blast doesn't care about. It cares about total level.
Shadow Nymph's dead, yay! And then the Hex can stay, because I can move it to another target later.
Yep.
That's Belliath's turn.
Sounds good. Now it's your turn.
It's my turn again.
Wow.
Hey guys! Let's
Oh
make it another
my
turn!
god!
Wow, action economy.
Alright.
Stan's turned a fucking corner on the action economy.
Actually, at the end of at the end of Belliath's turn, I'm gonna take a legendary action to claw you.
Okay.
Yeah. Consuming resource. Fuck.
No.
I guess not.
No.
I won't get a hit in just before you attack me. Alright. Go ahead.
So, I would like to... Jesus Christ. I'd like to close my eyes, because you only gain disadvantage on attack rolls while you can see the subject of your fear.
And you
And then
have
I'd like to pick
blind
up one of the
sight.
I'd like to pick up one of the spheres off the ground that isn't hot, because I've created like 8 duplicates now. I'd like to make my attacks. This is so dumb.
Well, the heat metal is no longer concentrated on.
Yeah, you can just pick up the normal one.
Oh yeah, just pick up the spear again. I'll just pick up the original one. It's fine.
Nice and toasty.
Oh lord.
Gotta help whatever party Victor becomes a roaming boss for.
I guess I probably do more damage a turn by buffing Victor than I do by actually casting Wall of Fire.
I mean, if you want to, I think Victor, for the moment anyways, has things pretty well handled with the big one. You could start helping mop up the other ones.
So I'd like to take my sorry, it's just funny. Jesus. Okay. I'd like to take the attack action with my haste action first.
Alright.
I'll do that with this. Whoop! What the fuck? Hello?
Oh, what happened?
I
think my browser just stuttered.
Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately, 14 will miss.
That's with advantage. I should have rolled twice. It's just my browser's fucked.
Okay.
Like I clicked it, and then my entire my Twitch, my fucking Foundry, all of it.
This went poof. Damn.
Droogan, join game set. Oh, I think I did know what happened. I pressed my number macro at the same time as I probably was holding control or something while I was pressing my push to talk. So it's like probably some
inputs.
too many inputs are more likely. I think some fucking like Brave browser fucking like shortcut. I don't know.
Mini or macro you don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've accidentally bumped into those with Chrome.
There we go. Okay. Second.
Up, and there goes my browser.
I can understand. I think I know why Twitch and them both fight.
Okay. That's a second attack. Did you see that?
21 definitely hits. Ow.
Okay. So that's 9 damage. Plus 8 fire.
Ow.
Yeah, that's better than you.
Oh, plus another 5 normal damage from Ku's might.
It's too. Why? I made that as a points thing they can spend on. I don't like.
Then I would like to Okay, I'm gonna attack the Shadow Nymph. As my action.
All right.
So that's. Oops, I hit it twice. So first attack is hopefully the first attack's not going to kill it, but that would be a waste. I was just going to attack it once, but that's I should have specified.
Yeah.
So I'll put the crit on the nymph. So I should have said so beforehand. That's 8 physical, 8 fire against the nymph.
Not bad.
And then d20.
Yep.
9 for the crit.
And this would be piercing because of the staff that you're stabbing
Spear.
him with. Yeah, 9. All right, damage twice again. Damage, or well, yeah, double crit again. So crit damage twice rolled. Oh boy, I think that will kill him.
Do we even need to roll it? Does it matter?
It's this much physical, 31,
Yeah, he's dead.
and then 8d6 fire.
He's
And then he-
already dead. Does the pile just ignite and disappear?
It's gone.
Yeah, okay, good. We've taken away one of its healing sources.
And then I'd like to bonus action patient defense.
Ooh. Oh, I see what's about to happen. It's about to start the chain of events of I'm Wolverine.
Okay, so I heal for 4. And then I heal with a hit die. One d10 plus 4. So I roll a minimum of 8. So that's 12, that's 24. I heal for 24. I rolled 2d4, I meant to roll 24.
Nice.
So I healed for 24. And I've taken the dodge action, so disadvantage on attack rolls, etc.
Nice.
I'm no longer frightened at the end of my turn. And then... Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Bill.
Hi.
Hi.
Still unattuned from the dancing rapier, so I can't use it.
No. They had no choice but to. They have so many things they're attuned to already.
So... Yeah, I'm gonna use the funny ability again. How far upward does this damage go, and how high is the roof?
The roof is higher than 20 feet in a radius.
Okay, cool, so this won't hit Greebly.
No, this won't hit Greebly.
Cool.
Bold of you to assume Greebly has a mind to which deals psychic damage.
He's not the brightest, but...
Owie.
That kills.
Oof.
And then, I guess just stab it with the wind weaver.
Hits.
Oh no, sneak attack. That sucks.
No, unfortunately not. So that's action, bonus action. He does not have line of sight on the big guys, so I can't incite him.
Hmm. Yeah, no. No line of sight. Intact wall in the way.
Yeah. That's all Phil can do right now.
Alright, Flint.
Hey, this time. There is a man over there. Who can I see? I see a little silhouette of a man.
Ah.
Or not even a man. What even is that? See a silhouette of a something. Concentration. La 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 la. Oh, oh, wait, no, I. Three D12. Actually, that's just in every way worse. Other than it rough terrain, but I don't think we really care about rough terrain. Oh, God, I forgot I'm still in this one. I'm gonna not do that actually.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the 6, but I'm actually going to cast the fireball. It doesn't actually, because it just gives better damage.
It'll automatically roll the DD 100 every time.
Yeah.
What?
So you're fireballing them again? Alright, sounds good to me.
Oh wait, why did I do a dex save? I was
You hitting yourself?
no there.
Hmm.
Darn it! How is that? How is this one better than my last fire? The same as my last fireball.
It's technically no.
It's a
Yeah.
This is just a 3rd level versus a 6th level.
This level.
It was nearly
Yeah,
the
and
same
Wow.
damage.
Good damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Wowie. Right, action. You haven't moved.
Eh? Oh,
And you still have your bonus action as well.
I still have my bonus action, but there's really not much to do because I've got I guess I have some a fair amount of sorcery points left. I have
I
6.
mean, like I said, you can start mopping up the ones down here.
I can't see the ones down there.
You haven't moved.
Yes.
You could move to like this window and deal with him.
Actually,
or
if
to
they
this
just take
hole in the
one
wall and
step,
deal with him.
if they just take a step or two forward, they could see
Does a
the
24
shadow by
hit?
itself. Does a 24 hit? For sure.
You got range, my guy.
Flint hates being anywhere close to people. And then I'm gonna use 5 feet movement. So actually 15 feet of movement. So he can't be seen.
Actual troglodyte.
That is an absolute Flint gaming moment.
That creature is dead. I'm taking them from the. I need to take them from the. There's no more shadow nymphs either, so those also need to be removed.
Ah.
Okay. Nom nom. Hmm. How far away is that? 30. I don't think you have Sentinel. I think I'm just gonna run away.
Well, I can't grapple him. But if I grapple him, I will get to stay where he is.
That's
Because so he'll pull me with him.
You can't grapple with an opportunity attack.
You can?
You can't.
Okay.
I've actually looked it up because there was a conversation we had, but you can't do special switcheroo attacks with your track of opportunity. This rules is written apparently.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I guess I'll just do my thing.
Get back here, stabs.
That's a 24 to hit.
At 24 definitely hits. Ooh.
That's 12 and 7 fire.
Oh. Ow. Nom 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 nom.
What do I look like, a punk to you?
Heal.
That's a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh yeah, move. What? Oh, it's like 30 feet.
Not much.
Huh.
Not even. It was like I was in the middle of him, so if you want to like put him back.
Yeah.
It was exactly 30 feet actually. Yeah.
Okay. 30 feet. Got it. I don't know. So I've still got movement. Cool. Actually,
Oh, you little shit.
I'm gonna move 10 more feet. Yeah. Where are you? Where's
Your ass is grass, aberrant shadow spawn. You know how much of this is you know how much of a joke this guy feels like? I'm gonna make it a joke. I'm gonna make it a joke. Hold on, I got a thing. There we go.
What the fuck?
Whoosh. As it, tendrils shoot out from the shadow creature and stab everything within 60 feet of it. Harold gets stabbed. Belliath gets stabbed. Victor gets stabbed. Fortunate. Oh, wait. Oh, Phil does not get stabbed. Phil doesn't get stabbed.
Imagine not being behind a wall. Great.
So, deck save, all y'all.
Yeah, let me just dex.
I got Belliath.
Save.
It's red. He almost red attack.
No.
Yeah. At least there's not something that goes horribly wrong for failing a deck save, right? If we're like getting an out one on a deck save. Dies immediately. Belliath dies immediately.
I don't think I can save myself. And deck save, Victor.
Deck save?
Yep.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw normal.
Of
Actually, I
course.
should have had advantage because I took the dodge action.
Indeed. You still succeed either way.
So that's necrotic.
Yep. Oh, does that kill Harold?
Yeah.
Harold's been murdered.
It did exactly enough to kill Harold.
Oh, wait, no, wait.
That's...
Belliath is resistant. 1 second.
Oh yeah, because of the draconic sorcerer thing. I take half still, right? Because that's save for half or save for nothing.
Save her half, yeah.
Save for apply half.
I keep forgetting about the draconic resistance thing. I think they're at that. Okay. Alright. That's my action, bonus action. Let's go. Shadows. This shadow is... This is a... What is this? What was it? Does that stay up? I think that stays up. That's, I think, from...
Oh, that's swarm.
That's insect
That's,
swarm.
yeah.
Yeah.
That stays up. Okay.
Does insect swarm do anything on the start of their turn?
I think it's at the end. Ends its turn there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be doing that.
Oh, you can move it, though.
Also, doesn't this go away because the...
Yeah, that's just a one-time AoE.
No, it's
acid.
it's not. It's consistent. It's concentration. But yeah, it's dead, so that's not around you, which is good because I'm coming up to you anyways.
Hi.
Hi, I'm gonna hurt you.
Vitriolic sphere.
Vitriolic
Yeah.
spear. Yep, it's consistent. Oop. Roll.
Move that out of the way.
Uh,
No.
hooray! Roll the net one.
Fuck you.
Now it's the other one's turn. Fuck. Whoop.
Vitriolic sphere is in concentration.
Misses.
Oh, it's just instantaneous. I thought it was. Oh,
It lasts if you fail the save. If you succeed the save, then you're fine.
did they succeed the save? So they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No damage on the next turn, so they don't take the extra damage. Got it. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Fuck. Okay. Shwoomy.
Hi.
Hi.
Well,
You're a tiger.
All of my friends are dead, so
Me to the.
there goes the cannon fodder.
One of them you sacrificed.
Look, that's semantics. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if staying in wild shape is inherently useful here. So I'm gonna drop wild shape.
It's a
What?
bonus, isn't it?
Why is Greebly remembering this?
Gravely can't remember.
He's-
Objectively incorrect. Greebly will not remember this, in fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Or really?
He has negative intelligence. Make an intelligence saving throw to see if he remembers this. That was a joke!
Victor will, in fact, not remember this.
So, what kind of action is it to drop Wild Shape?
Bonus.
Cool, I'm gonna do that.
If I remember correctly, because of combat wild shape. Yep. Oh, and just regular wild shape. I think it just takes a bonus action just to leave. Yeah. You're good.
And you can shrink to the bottom, too, so that
Yeah.
it doesn't... It's pretty good.
So that I'm not within actual reach of it. Dumbass.
Hmm.
Means I have all of my movement. And I'm gonna go this way. Open my spell book. And cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. At the Greater Shadow.
Aim spear like gun. Bang.
24.
24 hits.
Bang, bang. And that's all of the song that I can use.
That's 21 Radiant, which I'm pretty sure they are weak to.
That is a lot of damage, holy shit.
And I moved out of sight of the Greater Shadow. Greebly did not, so Greebly's going to make another insight check.
Greebly.
No.
Insufficient.
Okay, well, glad that he's at least living up to what we all believe him to be, which is fucking useless. I'm sorry, that was
The
mean.
wonderful pigeon who just steals things. Belliath's turn.
Imagine with pigeons.
That's 20 feet of movement to get here. I'd like to first move my hex to this greater shadow down here.
Okay. That one. Okay.
Now that I have a lovely Eldritch Blast.
Pew.
If you killed that one in front of you, this one is attacked at advantage.
I'm starting with the one that I have advantage, actually.
Oh, right.
That's a 13. Does that hit?
No.
Did okay. Second attack with advantage. 23.
23 will definitely hit.
For
Sea bags.
I didn't expect you to actually do it. The delay got me. Fucking goddamn it.
I just needed the right moment. I
God.
think that kills.
That's holy shit.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Last attack against the one directly in front of me.
Alright.
12. I think that misses.
Oh, for sure
shit.
miss, yes.
Will they die?
From the 13 missing.
And now my actual turn.
Yes.
He is the victor.
I'd like to move.
Big shadow
half my
thing stabbed you. Now you stab back. Hmm.
With my. There we go.
What? Why is he speaking Japanese?
Sorry, I just teleported behind him. It felt appropriate.
Ah.
Oh my wa Shindaru.
Omae
Nani?
Shinderu. Let's go ahead and make first attack with advantage. 20 to hit.
20 will definitely hit.
For 13 damage.
Damn.
4 fire. That's an extra damage. Just 1 damage.
Damn.
Then I would like to make. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna go with an action surge. I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think it's time.
Yeah, it's time. Fuck them up.
The time has come.
So that's 2 attacks. So then I'm also going to. Oh, I'll do that after. So let's go ahead and just do 4 attacks, and then we'll get to my bonus action after.
How many attacks do you get?
A lot.
That was the haste action, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'm going to.
Yeah, they've been doing their haste action first.
Otherwise, I just forget about it. I can't do the haste action last.
Yeah, sometimes forget about haste action. I think sometimes some players do. They don't. But it's good to have people to remind you to hit.
Okay, just in case of crit, and then that. So that's 12 damage, 7 fire. That's attack number 1. Second. $24 to hit,
That will hit.
14 damage, 7 fire.
I will just
19 to hit. 13 damage. 5 fire. Oh, lucky I have advantage. That's a crit.
No way! Oh my god. You roll a nat 1 and a nat 20 right after each other?
Man.
As you see before
Then
this.
7 for the D20. What is the 7th? I don't remember what the boundaries are.
Oh, you keep rolling the same amount. You keep rolling roughly around the same.
It's the double crit.
Yeah, double crit.
I'm also going to Death Strike.
Ooh.
Here comes the sun. Da-da-da-da.
Okay, so that's double crit damage, which is
Owies.
that's a D8 plus 7, so that's 14. So it's and then I Death Strike, so that's 48. That's an extra 48. That's 88 plus 14, so that's 49 damage.
Ooh. Ow.
And then 2d6 is 46 is 8d8, 86, sorry, not the 88. Roll 8d6. That's the fire. That's 33 fire.
Ow.
And now the bonus action. That's 2 more attacks. It's a 30 to hit
Hits.
for 15 damage. Plus 7 fire.
Yin?
And last attack.
Hit.
$13 damage. 7 fire.
Jesus.
And I'll total that up while you guys do whatever, you know.
Pretty sure you dealt 120 damage with your, like, just after your crit. Like, with your crit included in that, you dealt 120 damage after that. I know. Like, holy fuck, man. Bill!
Hi, give me one moment. My fucking foundry decided to wig out on me again. Yeah, this guy needs to go.
My goodness, the color on all three of my monitors are all different. That is super irritating.
Bonus action. Hit him again, Tony.
That was the Tony Sashers.
I need that dex save, Nikki.
Yeah.
It's 200 damage total.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Not a record, but it's high.
I
think
just
that
succeeds. Yep.
Is this save or suck or
Half
save
damage.
or half?
That is a super powerful magic item.
Okay. Same as last time. Stab.
Oh, all of those artifacts are like that. They have a
Stab.
special stuff. Ow.
It's dead.
Turns into shadow plasm.
Cool. 30 feet. Now he can see the shadow thing.
Blurp it.
Insight.
Insufficient.
That's what I figured. End his turn.
Alright, as
It is-
a legendary action, I'm gonna move 20
Oh.
feet this way. This does not provoke opportunity attack.
He's going to get the suck. Quick, burn all the bodies. Prevent the suck.
Am I good to go now?
Yep.
Yes.
15 feet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Victor. Actually, no. No, I'm not doing that. We're gonna do the funny. Come on. Aw. 1. Quicken spell. Fireball. Level 5. Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, wild man.
Yes! But,
Oh.
damage.
These things are resistant to fire, so the
They are?
fireball. Yeah.
I think
The other
Only
ones are.
no. If I succeed. You also did something at the
Yep.
beginning that I said this desperately weakened these creatures.
Oh, that got destroying a portal, right? Which I did before literally anything else. We never even knew the difference.
4.
Yeah. It lost its resistances because its direct connection lost its
10,000,
power.
right? 1d 10,000?
Yes.
Yes, roll me a
10,000.
D at 10,000, please.
Do the thingamajig! To the medium!
49.63. Oh no.
I'm just hoping we get the fucking option that says your latest defeated foe resurrects to defeat you again, which I know is on there. You kill the boss that immediately comes
target
back.
And next target he attacks are soaked in icy brine.
What does that even mean?
What? I don't think
In
that's the
cold,
right one.
salty water.
That's
Yeah.
not correct.
So the aberrant shadow spawn is coated in icy
Yes, it is.
water, and
No.
then the next person the aberrant shadow
Wait.
spawn attacks is coated in icy water.
No, oh, never mind.
No.
Is that the wrong item?
Wrong one.
50, 60.
4963. Target appears to
60.
be more menacing than they really are.
Ah,
Oh, great. Now the shadow's on fire for the limited amount of lifespan it has left.
But
It just took 2 fireballs.
it succeeded one and failed the other, and
Yes!
It looks scary for
And,
2 seconds.
Ah!
there was another thing that was also related to the portal that it can't do anymore
Because the portal's gone.
because the
Flint's
portal's
gonna, like-
gone.
He does it. He's like,
Damn.
oh god, it's super scary. Then it runs back and behind the wall.
They're dead. Everything is dead. We killed them all.
Congratulations in defeating the shadow spawns of this place.
Are they
And
dead?
this place is now safer as soon as you kill the shadow spawn. You watch as the walls start lightening up and the area itself start brightening as the sun is able to poke through the clouds finally. And you have defeated a grand aberration.
Huh.
This would be considered a hive mind creature.
So does that mean all the shadows remaining in the city are gone?
Is it
The
dead?
sense of danger in this area has diminished. You have set the city free once again. But whatever was destroyed is still destroyed.
I don't know. I feel so threatened by that
But
corpse.
I think this is where we can end today's session, as it is getting a bit late.
I mean,
Okay.
I was going to...
Hmm?
Technical question. Is this church inside of or outside of the city walls, giving its surroundings?
It just nature is taken over.
That's not my
It's
question.
it's basically sort of isolated, but still part of the city considered. It's like up on a hill by itself.
Okay, so it's like in a separate... You have like the main city and everything, and then there's this church in this area over here.
On a hill.
But it's still technically within the walls of the city.
Yes.
Okay.
As you have some time to look around, you notice that the symbolisms outside do not match the symbolisms inside. This place is actually not towards a false prophet or whatever they decided to worship outside and carve things into, defacing whatever was actually here. As you see the actual architecture still somewhat revealed by the mixtures of destruction.
Which would be...
This is actually a church. Two-tier. With 2 eyes, sorry.
Here.
God of travel and freedom.
So one of the Farseers.
This is a farcier place. Some of it still stands, but not a lot of it. This would take a while to restore a temple like this. But time you guys will have. Soon.
So it used to belong to a fire seer before it was defaced. Interesting. Victor,
Hi, yeah.
I know your plans for the city, but do you mind if the shrine takes over this place, since it is rather isolated from everything else?
What do you care? It's not a church to your god, as far as I can tell.
It doesn't mean it can't be rebuilt as a shrine. To the two I serve, but that's not exactly the full intent I have. That's not exactly the full idea I have in mind.
If you have something in mind, I encourage you to share it.
Turning it into a druidic shrine would allow us to essentially help those who plan to start resettling and reconstructing areas like this now that the metal is leaving. Not everything druids do require magic. We can teach them how to ward off creatures and other such beasts by natural means, teach them how to properly grow and rotate crops to minimize the requirement for a druid to come and rejuvenate the land. Perhaps have a safe place in the city where people can use healing magics that a more mundane doctor can't fix, or to help those who have been blighted by curses recover.
Subtle.
Not everyone views a sentiment like yours as a positive. And not all curses are as equal as yours. Some are very harmful. Like the kobold we found in the City of Metal, who couldn't sleep.
Or like the curse that plagued the land.
Or, like well, we figured out that wasn't a curse, though.
True.
Very well. At the very least, I see no problem in having you take residence here, at least while the city is being rebuilt. Even the dragon wishes to make use of magic in building the city again. But by the sound of it, I'm not going to be getting what I want anyway. Dragon will die before I do.
That doesn't mean you can't take up the mantle that it once held.
I do not wish to fight every day, Swumi. I am a warrior now, but that is not the way of life I wish to have.
I mean, I don't know. Is there not? There
A
are.
lot of the things you spoke of do not require a dragon to do. You want to have a city where magic cannot be cast within its walls. That is easily obtained. That is easily doable, granted that we find the proper resources. The only thing that would change is the city would have to find a proper way to ensure that it is not raided. No different than the militia you're trying to help raise at the hamlet.
It is a unfortunate future. As I said, I am not against taking this place for the benefit of others, but I had hoped that I would be able to benefit from it as well. It is, I'm afraid, rather difficult to acquire peace of mind when you are acquiring it for others.
And perhaps we'll still find a way to help you achieve what you want before everything's done with.
I still find it incredibly unfortunate that such an entity would be killed by the ravages of time.
That is nature. It doesn't pick sides, it doesn't barter or trick. It's as it always has been. Things with time rot and decay. Creatures are born, they die. Structures like this fall, and eventually people like us come along and rebuild them again.
Nikki,
Yeah.
do you use monk / druid increased lifespan as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
The
So
increased
the-
lifespan is the same for both of them. It's 1 year is 10 years.
okay, and
You age 1 year every 10 years. I think that's the.
and then that multiplies.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. So I'm a dwarf. How long do dwarves live? A few hundred years? I think elves is like 1,000 tops, but for dwarves, I think it's like 300 to 500 by default.
Rough. I think that. Yeah, I think that's actually right.
So 400 times 10 times 10 for a high level monk.
Young until 50, 350 years about.
Okay.
I think in Warhammer
50.
it's 500 about.
Times 10. So a high level dwarf monk could live to be 35,000 years old, assuming they never got killed.
Holy fuck.
Which that is highly unlikely.
Highly, highly unlikely that they'll never die if they're a monk, because in order to keep being a monk, you need to keep training yourself, keep fighting. Or at the very least, you need to continue a monastic way of life, which generally involves people going, oh shit, I want to learn from that guy. And usually that involves people knowing who you are.
Right.
So eventually somebody's going to try to come kill you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Victor will just quickly do some mental math in his head, and then look at Swumi and go, based on what I know, my race can live to be 350 years old. Monks, and your kind as well, through magic, can live to be 10 times that. If you're skilled enough, you can live to be 10 times that. A monk of my race could live to be 35,000 years old. And that dragon doesn't even get 3.
That is just how nature works.
It is a beast of honor, and one that seemingly is willing to improve themselves. I think it a little unfair that beasts such as they cannot reach my level of self-mastery. Or seemingly, if they can, it doesn't do the same thing for them.
Yet she has still lived a full life. Like I said, nature isn't exactly fair. It doesn't Trying to think of how to word this.
I know what you mean roughly anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just there's really nothing we could do, and even if you wanted to expand its lifespan, that would require.
There is a secondary thing. It's offspring.
Its descendants.
It's a really old dragon, so it's gotta have kids somewhere. 20 years is long enough to be able to find one or two of them, probably.
There are still her descendants. She mentioned that a few of them are here. They were just scattered when they were taken from her.
Oh, I have an idea. I need to discuss this with Belliath to see if it's possible, and I'll pull out the two scrolls, the scroll I've already forgotten what they're called. Soul Drain and World Breaker.
Oh no.
Soul Drain allows me to grasp at a victim's soul. And World Breaker allows me to damage magical or supernatural metaphysical concepts as though they were objects. Or to grasp them if they are ethereal. These dragons, they have an association with shadow, with death, correct?
I mean, they have an association with shadow. I'm not so sure about death.
They are devouring spirits, no?
Mm-hmm. They're devouring, like, other shadow, but that's just because they're natural things in the Shadowfell, just things they prey on anyways. But dragons are sometimes can be seen as akin to celestials, as the soul and body are one, instead of something that can be separated.
Belhiela, are you here? I'll just shout out for the dragon.
Slams through the fucking roof.
Well, there's no...
The door seems big enough.
The door is big enough it can slide itself in.
It's a dragon, it's slinky.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking noodle.
Yes. The portal is destroyed, but I've thought of a theory. I'll, like, walk over this rock, get near its head, and I'll put down the 2 pages. These are the scrolls that I had studied. This one is something I acquired from the witch that you despise, but it seemingly was something she acquired from someone else, stole it from them. I don't think she ever intended to use it. It's used by monks, not witches. This one is one that I acquired in a library. It simply allows me to grasp inanimate, incorporeal subjects. We talked about it earlier. This, combined with this, may allow me to grasp at a person's soul more delicately. I don't have the skill to use this because I'm, frankly, not particularly well versed in soul magic. I only learned it barely. I think there's more you could do with this, but I would have to study it more, and I am not particularly adept to it. I'm a swordsman. I use blades and steel, not magic.
I see.
I'm wondering, you are far too old to still make use of this, but if this city is to have eternal guardians, I need something that will live through the ages, preferably longer than I. Given my race and my skill with monastic arts, I doubt I will die of old age in less than 20,000 years. Assuming I am not killed. Do you have any young, preferably eggs? I know it is a personal request, but if I could teach them this art, they could use it as a threat, not just to a mage, but to a mage's magic. Shumi, we don't need to forbid magic. We might be able to have them check their weapons at the door.
I hate to say it, but what you're talking about doesn't sound temporary in the slightest. What you're saying sounds like you intend to cut off someone's ability entirely to wield the arcane.
It, at the very least, could offer a alternative. If we are to make magic illegal, it must be punished if broken. And frankly, a fine isn't going to deter someone from trying to kill me. The alternative was death. Or maybe imprisonment.
All the more reason I wish to establish a permanent shrine here.
I have a minor question about a spell.
What spell?
I'm just searching it. Locate creature.
Locate creature. Okay.
4th level bard, cleric, druid. Aha! You have this spell. So, Shumi, because of this knowledge, you could technically just find her kids. It goes at a distance of 1,000 meters, but like you could use yourself as a radar to locate her offspring if she has any. Well, not if she does. I don't have eggs. I have wormlings, ones that haven't full matured but are still maturing themselves.
The young would be best if I am to teach them. At the very least, this would offer us someone who could learn my way and protect this city with a lifespan even beyond yours. 10-fold yours. Perhaps 100-fold yours. To protect this city until you are, frankly, a forgotten memory of ancient history.
But my bloodline continues. I see.
Your bloodline continues, and your direct descendant there to guide that bloodline.
Then perhaps I have a barter for both of you. Victor gets the lower portion of the city. I take this temple as a permanent shrine for the druids. Within these walls, the only magic allowed to be used is those to help restore the body and soul, like I mentioned before. We use this place as an area to help teach others how to properly fend and help themselves. And in return, I help you find your children.
The most promising witch can become your scion, who will guide the rest of the offspring. And will, with my teachings, I believe, assuming they are capable enough, they are wise enough, strong enough to survive the process of training, they will outlive me and outlive my descendants and their descendants' descendants' descendants.
You would create the permanent safe haven you both wish. And there would still be a place where people can go within the city to seek treatment that they wouldn't have to traverse the entire continent to find else otherwise.
As long as the magic stays within these walls and is limited to that scope, I see no problem. And if I'm right about how these arts could be combined and used, firstly, it could be used to undo the magics performed on Belliath, which she despises. Leave her free of that magic. And perhaps the others that may have been afflicted.
I agree with that. His despicable uses of magic.
And it would also give an opportunity.
Be better. They're not suffering.
It would also give an opportunity to deliver a punishment other than death or life imprisonment to those who break our rules. Those who prove they cannot be trusted with magic will not have it.
Extreme, but
better than death.
Better than death. I think few of my offspring may have landed here on Naraka along with me, although not in the same places.
Have to locate them.
I have a spell that allows me to locate a particular creature, but it's only limited to about 1,000 meters. At worst, we could travel and use myself as a beacon until we find them. Or perhaps, instead, maybe we could find a way to amplify the range.
Would they be similarly attracted to shadows like yourself?
Yes. Any place with abundance of shadow creatures. But harder to, if unable to survive out in the daylight, more than likely would go underground if can. There aren't many places underground that I've heard of.
Simply leaving at night to devour shadows and then returning to a cave during the day seems like the most logical thing for the young wormling to do.
The Wildlands area, continent, and the Ashlands, or the mountainous regions of the Drakius Empire, are places I'd look. They're the most suitable for my kind to thrive.
Plentiful shadows or plentiful caves? Both.
Plentiful caves and shadows and creatures to devour, if need be. But there might be other islands and places I've never been to that may have. Some places destroyed by the calamity have been popping up, much like this place.
If we can find them, then we may be able to make this place as I saw fit. But frankly, we have to free the rest of the continent first. We still have the City of Ire to deal with.
Yes, that thing you wanted me to do very well. What is it that you need me for in the city? Or around the city, you said.
Aye, we do not need you to do our dirty work for us. We will be dealing with the mayor ourselves. What we need is the rest of the city, well, frankly, panicked. We plan to warn the citizenry that there's going to be a crackdown of the guard. They will go underground and hide. The only individuals in the streets will be the guards and the dumb.
So you want me to strike fear?
Aye. Destruction is not encouraged, but if it is needed to strike panic, so be it.
It's unavoidable that there will be collateral.
I will try not to harm your citizens.
The Shardminds and the Dragonborn are the main concern. The Church of the Dragonborn will likely be threatened by you considerably. They venerate dragons to an extent, as far as I'm aware.
Fun.
I don't remember the Dragonborn being an issue.
Yeah, they're mostly just in the church, so there might be like some cleric shooting guiding bolts at the sky. Which normally I wouldn't be that concerned about, but Shadow Dragon. Radiant damage. Which is why I particularly decided to warn her about it.
I appreciate the warning. I'll try not to stoop too low. But
the Shardminds are the main concern. Draw them to the outside of the city, in particular towards the walls. We will be attacking at the heart, so the more you can drag them away, the longer it'll take for them to get to the center. It'll be at least 20 or 30 minute run just to get to the center of the city. So the longer you can keep them there, the longer we'll have to deal with the mayor. And once we kill him, presumably, the entire network will falter, leaving them all helpless on the ground.
A major city like that would have farmland outside of it. Cattle, correct?
Presumably some livestock, especially now that the metal is retreating.
I'm gonna have myself a nice tasty snack. That'll get their attention.
I would like to politely request you don't go overboard with that. Livestock are very difficult to come by nowadays.
They won't be too hard to get later now that the seas are traversable. Those cattle are really just a toy for the rich, no?
Yeah. Very true. Very interesting.
Correct me if I'm wrong, like raising livestock would be a ridiculously expensive endeavor.
For this isolated place, there's not a lot of livestock, a lot of predator type creatures, but their main thing was sea, because they had really good like coral reef and coastlines and a lake that
like
bled
basically
into it.
Yeah, untouched fucking like rivers as well. Like you'd have great fisher stuff, like coastal fishermen, not boat fishermen, but like coastal fishermen stuff.
Right.
A lot of docks, I imagine. So that I've already gone through all this logic when I decided my favorite food was tuna fish sandwich.
Fair enough.
Eater.
I am Victor,
Sandwich.
tuna fish sandwich eater.
I remember that.
Yep.
Alright. And with that, they made a deal with the dragon. They're going to cause a huge distraction outside the city and around the wall. Upon your request for helping them take care of their threat they had in the city. They will help you travel if you so choose, so they can travel. They're not as fast as your beetle, but they can keep up with the beetle and you guys
I mean, I'm
during your
pretty
travels.
Sure I'm pretty sure our plan was to head back and then start going for the city.
All right, sounds good to me, and we'll continue that next session.
Hooray! And hopefully, at least one other person will be here.
Yes. Join us next time on Curse of the Icefields. They will they will begin their attack on the City of Ire and the final retake,
Hooray!
the last city in the Icefields. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you for the new follows and bits. Cheers. And thank you all for joining us. Ta-ta. Ta.